Hi, my name is Adriana, and today I'm going to talk about as I look into the future, what is something that gives me hope? Well, I think that hope is one of the most important things that human beings need to have in their lives, you know? Like, obviously, the first thing to do to accomplish your goals is to have hope, you know? Like, obviously, you have to act and work hard for your dreams and goals, but also you have to have hope, you know, because if you don't have hope, you are not going to move and do your things, you know. Um, Looking forward onto the future, I think that one of the things that gives me hope is that mm well, I imagine my parents like growing old, you know, like being old people, like with maybe grandchild, you know. Um, I hope that I decide to have kids because right now I don't want to have children, but also another thing that gives me hope is to grow a family, to get married. Like every, well, I think that every girl's dream, like to get married with like the typical white dress and have like a party and all that stuff, you know. Also, if I decide to have kids, I know that if I have a boy, I would like to name him Carlo. And if I have a girl, I would like to name her Lucia. Um, and obviously, mm, like have a talk with my husband, and to decide together the names of our children, obviously. Um, Also, another thing that gives me hope is that right now, like scientists are like doing a lot of investigation and experiments to like make conscious people that we are destroying our world, you know. Um, I think that every person needs to like um check like what are the things that they are doing to damage our world, you know. Like maybe I think that in my case, my family and I, we are still using plastic bags, and I think that that is not good for the planet. So I hope that everybody and everyone in this world um, like change some of their habits to make this world a better place, obviously, because um, I think that most, or well, maybe I'm going to say like all of the teenagers, like my friends and my classmates, we all want to grow up, you know, like to accomplish our dreams, like to be independent, to move to our own apartment, you know, like, well, in my personal opinion, I think that that is what makes us to have hope, you know, like, well, one of my biggest dreams is to become independent in my own apartment. So like I obviously have to work hard like in my career and study hard so I can accomplish that dream. And that gives me a lot of hope, you know. Like sometimes I feel like so down and I cry and I like feel so stressed because school, um, like some teachers gave us a lot of homework and all that stuff. And tomorrow I'm doing my university exam, admission exam. So like obviously I am frustrated and all that stuff, you know, like I I want to give up sometimes on school and on life in general because apart from having a lot of homework and stress from school, I obviously have like personal problems, insecurities, and also sometimes like fights with my parents. So like I become a lot so stressed that I want to give up in general in everything, you know. But then I imagine like what will happen if I left school, you know. Well, I wouldn't be accomplishing the things that I'm doing right now, like doing my admission exam to my college. Um, Also, I will not. Well, if I don't graduate high school, first of all, I'm not going to university, and if I'm not going to university, well, I will not be able to like be independent and buy my own apartment, you know? Like sometimes imagining your future is the thing that can help you to move on, you know, like to keep walking, to keep working hard so you can accomplish your dreams. So another thing that gives me hope is that I look into my grandma and all the things that she's been through, and I think like, wow, how could my grandma like keep walking and keep going on even though she has passed through that things, you know? Um, and like I think like if she could do it, I could almost do it as she did, you know? Like um I don't know if you understand me, but I think that sometimes you look at some of your friends or family members or I don't know, and you say like, wow, if she could do that, I could do it and even better, you know? Also I think that the planet it's like well, the planet is like supporting all of the humanity. And I think that like all the species and all like the plant species are like marvelous, you know, because they can support life, you know. And that is one of the things that gives me hope too, because I think that if we keep taking care of the plants, animals, and all of the environment in general, well, we are going to live more. You know, life and humanity is going to continue to grow and to develop new things. You know, also some of the thing, another thing that gives me hope, and I think it's the final one. It's that important scientists all around the world are like developing new creations to um like to make that humanity keeps going, you know, like machines to I don't know how to say it, but like to clean the water and to create food um, genetically processed food, but that also gives us like nutrients and all that stuff that we need to live. And well, I think that that is, well, that are the things that give me hope to keep going and to continue with my life. I think that's it, and thank you for your attention.